Testing. Testing. So I've always wanted to do one of these whole YouTube-y things where I sit on a floor somewhere in the house and record a video of me just yapping. So that's what I'm gonna do today.
Face right there. Walk and talking to the camera. Seriously, if you've never had,
as we stand here in the fire and we're chasing our desire and we've done things that we'll never forget. As your eyes start to tire and forsaken all desire,
I mean,
we've done things that we'll always regret. I want to know how far we go. There's just one thing that I need you to know. I want to know how far
what is that?
we go. There's just one thing that I need you to know. I can't stop falling in love with you. I can't stop falling in love.
Hey everybody, Michael here. If you're new to the channel, I am a content creator, photographer, dad, husband, based out of North Carolina. And you know, for as long as I've had this YouTube channel and been creating content, I've never really sat down and planned out how I want to develop my content and how I want to grow as a creator and as a creative. And over the last month or so, I've really spent a lot of time thinking about what I'm interested in, how I want to create content, and really how to add the most value to the people who choose to watch my content. And if you're here today and you've been with me since I started this content creation journey, again, creating tech content on Instagram, or if you're one of those day oneers who've been with me since I started a woodworking channel, I appreciate you coming back. And I think that the direction that I'm wanting to pivot my channels now kind of build from the experiences I've learned along the way since 2017. And when I think about why I create content and spend my time creating content, and more times than not doing it for free and using my evenings and my late nights and early mornings, whatever it might be, I wanna make sure that I'm using my time wisely. And in order to do so, I need to make sure that I'm providing value and inspiration to the people who consume my content. And so maybe you've seen some updates in my profiles or in the videos lately where I use this tagline of explore, document, create, repeat. And that's really the main theme and the main goal of what I want my channels to be about moving forward. And I want to encourage and inspire other people to go out to explore, to have fun times with their family, their friends, their kids, whatever it might be, to document those things, to not forget about them, or not get lost in the moment, or for just whatever, but to document, to make something out of them that'll inspire someone to do the same things, and then just repeat the process. Because at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. And so for me, I have decided that I want to focus on 4 pillars in my content creation journey. And there might be times where I stray slightly from one side to the other, but at the end of the day, everything that I create and plan will be centered around these 4 pillars. Number 1, I want to create content that teaches people how to create content themselves. And it starts from everything from learning how to document your life, how to talk in front of a camera, how to think about your life more creatively. But whatever it might be, I want to just teach people the simple how to, because I believe that literally any person can create and document. It's just you have to overcome those initial hurdles of thinking you can't do it because you don't know how to do it. Next up, taking that a step further, I want to focus on content creation basics for beginners. If you're documenting your life and you want to create something out of it, you have to understand how to just create content. And so while this goes hand in hand with the how-to piece of my pillars, there's a certain little element that I think that the content 101 piece will cover that how-to may not always cover. And then from that, the third pillar is gear reviews. So I want to be really careful when making sure that this time around, I'm not just accepting all of these brands as a, hey, you want a free product to shoot some reels for me? Because while that's fun and maybe someone out there enjoys that, and if you enjoy that, keep doing it by all means. But for me, I just lost a lot of passion to create because I was always creating for things that I didn't really want to create for. And I personally didn't feel like I was creating value for others. And maybe that's not true, but that's just how my mind thought. And so because of that, I lost a lot of desire and drive to create. So when I review gear now, moving forward, it's going to be very intentional. It's gear around how to best create, to document, to explore, whatever it might be, but it's the gear that I find valuable that I think other people can also find valuable when going and creating and documenting and doing all these things that I hope to encourage and inspire other people to do. And then the fourth pillar, just because I think it's a blast, I want to vlog more. For me, some of my most favorite content to consume is content of people just living their lives and inspiring others to do that. People like Peter McKinnon, people like Matt Diavella, even my friend Tim, who just does these insanely epic videos of the adventures that they're going on, or whether it's watching a off-road vehicle, going and camping and doing ASMR, whatever it might be. I love watching that type of content, and that's what I want to create as well. Not just because I feel like I need to record everything that me and my family do, but because I want to inspire someone else that maybe your life isn't this epic travel blog, or maybe you're not one of the most famous, well-known photographers on YouTube or whatever it might be. There is still magic and joy and just something really special about capturing those moments and telling a story out of it. And so that's what I want to do with my vlogs, is using my vlogs to help teach people how to be a storyteller. Because at the end of the day, we all are storytellers, or we've all been impacted by people who were storytellers. And so it's our job, whether we're a parent or not, or whatever we do in our lives, to tell a story, to pass to someone else, so that continues along the train of history and of time or whatever. And yeah, I mean, it's really that simple. Maybe it's a cop-out. Maybe I'm copping out by saying I'm doing these 4 pillars that are incredibly generic, but to me, when I think about what I want to create stuff around, the term I use is lifestyle. And that's really what I want to do, is I want to create lifestyle content that's infused with my passion for photography, infused with my passion for tech and travel and being outside and family. And I want to infuse all of these things together to create just something really fun and really enjoyable, and hopefully encourages someone else to go and do the same thing and just embrace all that life has to offer. Because far too often I've seen people, and myself included, just go in the day by day and just be okay with being okay. Which, again, that's not wrong either. But I think that when we realize that life is beautiful, whether it seems boring or not, then that's when we maximize the most out of the time that we're given. Because we don't know how much time we're given at the end of the day. We don't know how many days we have. We don't know how many months, weeks, years. We just don't know when that last moment's gonna be. And it is my duty, and something that I feel passionate about, is encouraging people to take hold of those moments and make the most out of them, whether they're mundane or whether they're huge or massive. So yeah, that's it. That's all the video has to offer today. I'm sure I had some B-roll along the way, but I hope that if you come to my channel, you leave feeling inspired. I hope that I never create a piece of content that's just a cop-out or a sellout. I hope that anything that I do, whether it is a gear review or an how-to video or teaching about the basics of content creation, whatever it might be, I hope that you leave my videos feeling like you can go and do something cool like that too, with whatever passions that you have. So thanks for stopping by today's video. Be sure to come back for the journey. I want to be more intentional with sticking to these things, to these videos. So hope to see more of you on my channel. Be sure to spread the word. If you like this channel, if you like the video, if you like my mission, be sure to like, subscribe, do all the YouTube-y stuff. And I'd love to see you in the comments. So make sure you comment too. But all that said, I gotta go. So I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for stopping by.